News Channel 3 starts off with breaking news right now.
We do have some breaking news regarding that Amber Alert. Police believe they have found their suspect. Let's go live now to News Channel 3's Jessica Wheeler with an update. Jess.
Erica, you can see right now they're putting a man in handcuffs into a police car right now. Just about a minute and a half ago, he came out of a home here with his hands up. They rushed around him and pulled him out. What we have not seen is any sign of the 3 children that officers are looking for. We do not have confirmation that this is in fact the suspect, but he is in handcuffs in the back of a police car right now. Officers do tell us, the sheriff confirmed to us that they found the black Chevy Traverse at a home here, and that is when they quickly surrounded this house, putting up a perimeter in order to keep everyone here safe. We've been watching them with their long guns. We have both the Sheriff's Department as well as Sturgis Police here. We also saw unmarked cars with FBI agents, with FBI bulletproof vests coming here as well. The officers all standing down at this point. We're hoping we can get an update from them as to if this is, in fact, 37-year-old Fernando Cruz, that suspect that they have been looking for. We'll go ahead and put his picture up. This is who they have been looking for since an incident last night. Officers tell us he assaulted his longtime girlfriend and then took off with their 3 kids. At this point, we have not heard if they have found the children. We can see officers going back into that house right now. Hopefully we can get an update on that. But again, there are still officers with long guns. We do want to let you see the pictures of the children as well. This is who that Amber Alert has been issued for. 2-year-old Aldo Cruz, he was last seen wearing a blue t-shirt and a diaper. 4-year-old Mateo Nieves, he was last seen wearing red shorts and a blue t-shirt. And 5-year-old Chelsea Lopez was last seen wearing a pink t-shirt and blue pajama pants. We do want to let you know that car with the suspect pulled from the home, it's driving away right now. We still see officers going in and out of the house, other officers going back to their cars. So what is happening right now, we do not know. We just know that a suspect was taken from a home here on Pioneer and Ivanhoe in Sturgis. Now, Pioneer is the street that the assault happened at and where the kids were taken from. I've been told by neighbors here that that is their house. It's where they lived. It's unclear if that man is the suspect, if that is 37-year-old Fernando Cruz that has been pulled out of this house. We're waiting to see. I'm watching them coming in and out of the house right now, waiting to see if any children come out of this house. Now, we know he had been considered armed and dangerous. They believe he had a weapon with him. He led police on a chase both through parts of Michigan as well as Indiana. At one point, they pinged his cell phone in Indiana. In fact, they had just gotten done telling us about an hour ago that his cell phone had been pinged in Fremont, Indiana, and shortly after they told us that, they rushed back to the house here at Pioneer just off of Ivanhoe and Sturgis, and that is when the St. Joseph County Sheriff confirmed to me that they found a black Chevy Traverse here in this neighborhood near this house. Again, I'm still seeing officers coming in and out. No sign of the children at this point. They have the perimeter still set up as well. We are going to be in contact with officers, hoping to get that information from them to see if this is, in fact, that suspect and if those children have been located in this home as well. Again, obviously, people in this community have been captivated by this. We've had a lot of people coming to the scene here hoping that this is it. We're watching more officers. In fact, I'm watching medical personnel. It looks like EMS is on scene. They're going to the house. Hopefully that is a good sign that the children are back inside of the house. We don't know, again, if this is the suspect that they have taken into custody or if these are the children that were found in the house as well. We do know that they just took a man from the scene in handcuffs, and we can see EMS workers going into that house right now. Obviously, this is a very fluid situation. Officers still here on scene, not able to give us that update, but this is something we are going to be following and going to be watching for any signs that the children are coming out of this house right here. Erica, I'm going to send it back to you in the studio right now. Obviously, this has been a day of just breaking situation after breaking situation as the story just continues to develop here.
Yeah, and of course, Jess, we've been following this all morning long. For people who haven't been with us all morning long, take us back to the beginning. Now, this all kind of started last night at 10 p.m., correct, at a gas station. Can you take us back there and just set the scene for us when this all started and how this progressed?
It did, Erica. I'm actually going to get out of the way so we can keep an eye on this situation. But about 10:10 last night, we do know that officers were called to the home here on Pioneer Street in the 100 block of Pioneer Street. They were called here for a domestic situation after the mother of the children ran to the gas station that's right on the corner here of Chicago and Pioneer. She ran there saying she had been assaulted by her longtime boyfriend and that he had taken off with their 3 children, those children ages 2, 4, and 5. We do know that the suspect, Fernando Cruz, is the father of all 3 of those children. He took off with them. We know from police that he then led officers on multiple police chases. He ran through Sturgis knowing that there were children in the car. They decided to back off a little bit and give him space because they knew he was armed and considered dangerous. He then fled into Indiana, where Indiana State Police also joined in on a chase for him as well. They also kept their distance, hoping that nothing would happen to that car, to the children inside of that car. We're told he then came back into Michigan at some point where his car was spotted yet again. And then there were some spottings of that vehicle in Indiana. His cell phone also pinged at one point in Indiana as well. And that is what they told us at about 8 o'clock this morning. They believed he had been in Indiana. State police, both from Michigan and Indiana, released a statement saying they believed he was there. And about 20 minutes later, officers began swarming this area. And that's when I got confirmed from the sheriff that the car was found here. And again, you just saw it live on TV. They brought a man out of the house, put him in handcuffs and into a police car. That car has left. We've been watching officers coming in and out of the home here. At this point, it's unclear if the kids are inside. We have not seen them come out. We have seen the paramedics coming in and out. We right now are watching and waiting, just as you have been, to see if the children have been found. For now, we're live in Sturgis. Jessica Wheeler, News Channel 3.
All right, Jess, a lot going on there. We thank you for keeping us updated. We are going to stay on the scene all morning long, all afternoon long, keeping you updated as this story continues to develop. Now let's get a check of the weather with meteorologist